It's my feel-good breakfast show.
But listen now, when it comes to talking about South African success stories, then you talk about the Goliath and Goliath crew. And Thenji got a very rare opportunity to sit down with the crew to find out exactly what it takes to be not only a successful entertainer and comedian in our country, but also how to start building your own business and becoming somebody to contend with out there in the industry. Take a look.
Observe. A rare sighting of an endangered species in its natural habitat. Comedia South Africanus, also known as a stand-up comic, is gathered here at a local watering hole. Not many understand the toil that goes into the success of this particular brand of performer. So today, we uncover the rise of Mzansi stand-up comics.
Say hello to Jason Goliath, Alfred Adrian, Nicholas Goliath, Richelieu Benoit, and Glenn Bardam Pan. Collectively, they're the Goliath and Goliath comedy troupe.
This particular watering hole is called the Pop Art Theatre. It's a small experimental venue in the heart of the urban jungle, and so it draws a mixed bag of audiences, which makes it a perfect venue for performers to test the material.
Whether they test their jokes on friends, family or peers, comics have to be confident and comfortable in your own skin to do stand-up, and nobody knows that better than the one they call Jay-on-say, the very sexy Jason Goliath.
I clearly remember getting my first laugh and immediately knowing that this is where I have to live. You know, like when you're closing a bottle and it's got a latch, like my life latched, it finally just clicked into place and everything aligned, and I was like, this is it. And I came off and I remember saying to Nick, I don't care, we're doing this thing. It's the best experience, it's the best feeling I've ever had in my life. And that's how our journey started.
I always tell people I would do it for free forever if I had to. That's how much I love it. My stories are from my life. So I don't really make stuff up. I exaggerate those things. It's experiences that I've had. So it's inherently South African.
Challenges behind comedy for me, in terms of the work I have to do, is writing and performance. Because you've got to perform as much as possible to improve your gags, your talent. It's gotten better, because I've gotten better. But I just struggle to sit down and write material. So for people that have seen my jokes 1,000 times, yes, I know, I'm working on it, don't worry, guys.
My name is Richelieu. I know. I'm a colored guy named after Brandy. I have a set book of material that I've written down over the years. So what I'll do is I'll sometimes go through my entire sets at home, then I'll sleep for an hour, wake up, read it one more time, shower, get there fresh and ready to run.
It always helps as any creative to form a tribe or a troupe. I mean, it's such a lonely art stand-up. Well, it can be. So to have that, that trust and that sort of feeling of togetherness really helps a lot with your confidence and with your material and content.
If people call you the funny one when you walk into your favorite hangout, it's worth a shot going on stage at a small venue. Now that you know where to start, the guys have tips on how to start.
For aspiring comedians, I would say the first, obviously, thing is to write material.
You've got to write as much as possible, anything and everything.
Go to comedy shows, watch comedy.
Instead of watching it as an entertainment, I started watching it as if I was going to a lecture. What are you doing? Why are they laughing now? Why did you hold that line a little bit longer? What were the silences all about?
Do stage time. That if you can get stage time and you're an aspiring comedian, and if people can see that you're making the efforts and that you're serious about doing comedy, they will always give you a chance.
Just make sure that your heart is in it. And if you do it because your heart is in it, no one can stand in your way. Success is a byproduct of you loving your craft and working and perfecting it day after day after day.
So be on time, write, be funny, that's number one. If you're not funny, stay in the call center, my friend.
Hollywood is just a few jokes away. Every giggle and guffaw brings these rising giants of Mzansi's comedy scene one step closer to world domination.